Let me ask you one other thing, George, because do you have any thoughts on why hard drugs and rock stars have become synonymous? I mean, you can see why if you had a life like Bessie Smith had, or Billie Holiday or something like that, what they went through. If I were them, I suppose I would take anything that was available. But I mean, yeah, most of the people in rock haven't had that dismal, grinding, horrible kind of life. That is it in any way a way of emulating those other people who were
well,
like those
there's a lot of, you know, I mean, a lot of pop people go through a hell of a lot, you know. Just say in 1 year they see so much, and they go through, yeah, so many different things that they either just want to get high. I mean, basically it starts with people who just want to get high, you know, like people drink. I mean, that's a big problem. People have a drink, like I suppose after the show maybe you have a drink just to get a little high. So musicians, you know, either drink a little bit or maybe they smoke a bit, and then they want to get a bit high, you know, and they're sort of really looking for something. Mm-hmm. And it's the same with all those Bessie Smiths and all those people, because the world is such a hard place to try and make it in. So I mean, they're all just like buffers, all those drugs and things, and I suppose if they get on top of you, you know, they get next to you.
Why the ones who've killed themselves, your colleagues, why heroin?
Well, that seems to be the big one.
Yeah.
I'm really unqualified to talk about heroin because I've never taken it, yeah, and I really don't intend to. There's you know, I'm sure it's just, it's probably just the best high, you know, that's what it's down to. It's the one that gets them the highest, the quickest. But it just happens to kill you faster as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, they all sort of kill you in one way or another. And there's very few people who seem to be able to experience something like heroin and then get away from it. Mm-hmm. Because it just gets in the system, and they become dependent on it. I don't know. It's sad, you know, it's really sad, because they're all looking for some deep love or something like that, and they miss it, you know. Yeah. It's much better to try and not take any drugs, you know. If you can get straight, really straight, then in a way it's much higher. I mean, I'm not really qualified to talk about that either. Yeah. I mean, I'm sort of in the middle, you know.